Hi, I just thought before we start the video we'd explain what we actually did here. So this is all about Alyssa and I. We did a multi-sport adventure race. So Alyssa's already done 2 triathlons, I've done 1, and we thought we'd try something a little different this year. So it was the Logs, Rock and Steel multi-sport adventure. So basically what it is, it's like a triathlon, except instead of the swim at the beginning, it's a paddle, then a mountain bike along mountain trails, and then it's an off-road like cross-country race. So Alyssa did it. She did great. She did the kids run, which was I think a 500 meter paddle, a 2-kilometer bike ride on a course that was almost completely washed out, and then what is it, a 1-kilometer run. And in the run, Alyssa I think came in 3rd overall, and she beat like some kids who were 13 years old. So she did awesome in everything, but particularly awesome in the run. Anyway, I did my race was what was it, a 4K paddle, 15K bike on completely washed out trails. You had to like walk or carry your bike a good distance, and then a 5K run on the trails, which weren't too bad. Anyway, it rained and poured the entire day, but it was a lot of fun, and the video that's going to show you what it's all about, and I'll actually show you the map. Here's the map of where we went. So I guess my race is in the blue. Started off here at the Frost Center, did a paddle around St. Nora Lake, and then out onto the trails, this orange thing on the bike, all the way around there, and then back across Highway 35, and then the run, pretty steep actually, up and over hills and dales and everything like that, and finished back at the beach at St. Nora Lake. So that was what you did. So we're going to show you some video and some pictures, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And if you're interested in more information about it, go to just logsrocksandsteel.com. Thanks, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, the power is all sorts. The Leslie Frost Center in Dorset, Ontario, just north of Minden. And tomorrow, Alyssa's going to compete in her third triathlon?
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. Okay, we're back. Just a young lady, can you talk to us? Big race tomorrow? So how many Well, and tomorrow's definitely, it's not on, I think it's called a multi-sport adventure race. So tell us a little bit about the race for tomorrow, Sass. Tell us what's going to happen.
Well, first, so it's going to start somewhere down there, or on the starting and finish like that. So first, I'm going to kayak, which is different from my other 2 triathlons, because I just had to swim and then bike and then run.
So you're going to do all of that tomorrow, and then the other different thing about tomorrow is that who else is doing it tomorrow?
Daddy.
Yeah, so we're each doing it together, or well, we're not doing it together.
But
Alyssa goes at 9, and I'm going to help her, and then I go at 10, and Alyssa is going to be sending me good wishes from afar. Okay?
And you wouldn't do it to me, so why do I have to do it to you?
So we're going to get up early tomorrow morning, and get all ready, and get our bikes ready, and helmets, and life jackets, and everything like that. And it's been raining a little bit off and on since we got here, but the tent's packed and we're here in the motorhome, and hopefully we'll get a good night's sleep, and then we'll get up and we'll see what's going on in the morning. Okay, you want to say night night?
Night night.
Okay, so we're here with our post. So Daddy both finished their race and a nice lunch and some weather forecast for today. So all day. Sometimes it actually poured of time, and then other times it just misted.
Running, it was.
So let's talk Alyss's race. It was the kid with the biggest entire lake. She just paddle, great position area on the bike, and we got the bike corded up, so we had to muddy. So we had to pick it up. Alyss did a lot of it all by herself, full 2 kilometers herself. So that's the ride that you've ever been on, off trails. And then after that running, I don't know what happened. Run, and she like a shot. Well, tell us about your run. What was it, through the woods in there?
It was there.
And then you came in and crossed the finish line for you like crazy. So did you have fun? So it's a lot better, right? And we're kind of... So Daddy's race was good. The paddle went very well. It was a little windy, but not too bad.
The bike.
And the bike was extremely muddy and beat up, and everybody was pushing their bike for a good chunk of it. But I'm quite pleased with my ride. Legs felt good coming off, and then the run was actually, it was no problem. It was kind of beat up and pretty rocky, so there were some hilly parts that I had to walk, but other than that, ran the whole darn thing. So I'm very pleased with my performance and the outcome today. So are you pleased? And Sass got a medal, which is really cool.
Where is my medal?
We'll find it.
Oh, right there. It's right there.
Yeah, I can't
We'll
do
take a
things.
picture of it later, okay?
Okay.
So anything else to report, other than the fact that we're going to have some grapes and tea, and then we're going to pack up?
These are blueberries.
Okay, and then we're going to go home where it's dry. Okay, so anything else?
No.
Okay.
And I meant, she was the star of the day. Everybody but everybody was talking about her, about having the big kayak and how fast she ran. They didn't say too much about the bicycle, but they said that she was a really fast runner, and the fact that she could move that kayak was really something.
Mm-hmm.
This blueberry is great.
Maybe next time we'll give, maybe the big kayak wasn't such a good idea on Daddy's behalf. Maybe we'll give you the litter kayak, because on a windy day...
Is this a blueberry or grape?
It's great. Okay, so anyway, we're going to finish up the interview now. So I guess the other thing we have to do is thank Papa for coming and being our pit crew. And kind of not so much fun when it was rainy. It was a good thing we had this motorhome, because all these other poor schmoes are all intense.
And it was a good thing I was running under trees.
Yes. Okay, I think we're done now, and we're going to pack up and go home. Alrighty? Thanks very much.